What's up, guys? We recently tested a travel charger, wireless power bank and charging cable from MFish company. I like all of them mainly because of their design. Then I saw a charging station on their website and I couldn't pass it up. So today we are testing the MFish E-Tank GaN 240W power station. Its main features are 3 AC sockets up to 1250 watts and 4 USB-C ports up to 240 watts, a next-gen GaN 6.0 chipset and immersive RGB lighting. But of course, I liked the design of this charging station the most, as well as other products from this company. We will take a close look at the power station from all angles and also check its charging performance in this video. But let's start with unboxing. The MFish power station comes in a quite large box. You know, the box has the same design as other products of the company that we tested earlier, but in blue. On the back we can read the specifications of this station. By the way, when you buy any MFish product, you get a charging cable as a gift. I have one too, but we will not be testing it, because we did that in the previous video. When we open the box with the power station, the first thing we see is the user manual. Then you will find the power station itself. That's all the unboxing. There is nothing else here. By the way, I like that even inside of the box has the MFish logo and interesting design. Although there are only a charging station and user manual in the package, unboxing them is really exciting. I want to start talking about the design of the MFish power station with this power cable, because it is really sick. It looks very reliable. I have the charging station with UL plug, but I think you can buy it with a different plug for your country. As for the charging station, it is made of silver plastic. I like this material because it is neither glossy nor matte. At the same time, it doesn't leave fingerprints or scratches. The bottom and sides are matte black. There is a button next to the power cable to turn the station on and off, as well as to change the RGB lighting. We will check this later. On the other side of the station are 4 USB-C ports. As you can see, they have different output power. We will also check this later. Finally, there are 3 outlets on top. They have UL plugs, just like the power cable for the US, Canada, Japan and other markets. The sockets are made of glossy plastic and they are transparent. This is because they have RGB lighting. When you connect the station to the power supply, the sockets will light up and breathe. By pressing the power button, you can change the color. You can also press and hold the button for 3 seconds to turn off the lighting. By the way, I don't see any ventilation holes in this power station. It looks like it doesn't have active cooling. We will make sure that the station does not overheat at a maximum output of up to 240 watts. You know, I like how this charging station looks on my desktop. This RGB lighting is really cool. By the way, this station isn't as big as I thought when I saw the box it came in. Its dimensions are 195 by 70 by 60 mm. However, it is quite heavy, 885 grams. Okay, we have talked about the main feature of the MFish power station, its design, but we also need to check its performance and verify the stated output power. So the MFish E-Tank power station has 3 sockets and 4 USB-C ports. The station supports maximum current of 10 amperes and a maximum output power of 1250 watts. As you understand, the power of the sockets is up to 1250 watts, but the USB-C ports support a different output power, namely 140 watts USB-C 1, 100 watts USB-C 2, 30 watts USB-C 3 and 30 watts USB-C 4. Let's check the USB ports. For this, I will use 2 power stations. This power station has a maximum input of 80 watts and this one supports a maximum input of 100 watts. So we can really see 80 watts and 95 watts on the screens of the power stations. That's very good. Let's connect the laptop to the charging station as well. However, since the USB-C 3 port supports only 30 watts, which is not enough to charge the laptop, we will have to connect the laptop to USB-C 2 and the station to USB-C 3. And now all devices are charging at maximum power. And we have another USB-C 4 port in the charging station, and we will use it to charge the smartphone. Yes, charging has started. Also, I don't have 140 watts device to test the USB-C 1 port. We made sure that it outputs 100 watts, just like USB-C 2. Overall, the output power specifications are confirmed. But the charging station also has 3 sockets. You can use them to connect non-USB-C devices. I plugged my laptop into the socket using a power adapter from the same company, MFish. You can watch the video about this travel power adapter on our channel Tech Brothers. So the MFish E-Tank charging station is a good solution for your desktop for charging various devices. In fact, you can charge up to 7 devices at the same time using 3 sockets and 4 USB-C ports. The USB ports really support the stated output power. But the most important thing is the stylish, futuristic design with RGB lighting of this power station. It is not only a useful, but also a beautiful accessory for your desk. Thank you for watching. See you soon!